What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 7, Q&A, spoilers, news, and information. Spoiler warning if you don't want to know about the episode as it airs today, December 4th. If you don't want to know about it, stop watching now because we're going to talk about it. And here we go, guys. Basically, the Spoiling Dead fans gave us a great Q&A that I'm sharing with you guys before the episode today. Why is Michonne out on the road by herself? She seems to have a plan. She is making it a point to be killing walkers with her katana and piling them up on the road. Do Carl and Jesus make it to the sanctuary in the back of the truck? Carl does, but Jesus doesn't. Jesus suggests that they both hop out the back of the truck to get a better look at the sanctuary as they get closer. Carl pretends to be hesitant and gets Jesus to jump out first. After Jesus jumps, Carl waves goodbye and continues on in the truck. Then he finds a box of weapons. And I'm definitely excited for the Carl Negan storyline, but Michonne, it's kind of interesting to see what she's doing. You know, we'll see how it plays out, but we'll find out that she's trying to get saviors to come out and really get to Negan to take him out or, you know, do something. So she's whistling down the farmer in the dell down there, and it's pretty cool to see the callback to The Wire with Omar and whistling. We put it in a couple other videos. Jesus and Carl in the back of the truck, van, whatever. Jesus jumps out. Carl makes it to the sanctuary. Who else in Team Family makes an appearance? Rosita and Eugene are off on a mission. Remember, she said, "Make me a bullet," and she's holding him to it. They run into Spencer and Gabriel on their way out to get supplies. Rosita and Spencer have some harsh words with each other, and they go their separate ways. Spencer and Gabriel have even more harsh words with each other, and Gabriel ends up getting out of the car and walking back to Alexandria's safe zone. Spencer is losing friends fast, and we know why. Rick and Aaron are out scavenging. How does Negan react to Carl's visit? Negan is intrigued by his new visitor. Instead of disposing him, he offers Carl a grand tour of the sanctuary for some reason. But a lot of their interactions follow the comics. Carl comes face to face with Negan's harem. Negan also makes Carl take off his bandage. Then has Carl sing to him while he practices swinging Lucille. Kinda weird, right? Rosita and Eugene go out to the bullet factory most likely, maybe get some supplies. They have kind of tough interactions. Rosita puts down Eugene repeatedly. Rosita is on the warpath, and she's just taken out on everybody that she meets, even Spencer, but he deserves it. Spencer, he's losing friends fast. He's got a problem with everyone, and let's say we can't wait for episode 8. Carl gets a tour of the sanctuary. Negan takes him in, takes him around. Just like the comics, it's kind of weird after he takes out, I think, 2 of his guys, and he takes them around. He addresses the group, the saviors, for some reason. Then he takes off the bandage, sings him a song, starts crying in the middle of it, Carl does, and it should be awesome, just like the comics. Does Carl try to rescue Daryl? No, but Daryl does receive a note from an unknown friend. A folded piece of paper is slid under his door. He finds a motorcycle key in it with a matchstick taped to it and one word, "Go." Does Negan find Judith in this episode? Yes. After Negan personally delivers Carl back home, Negan makes Carl take him on an awkward tour of his house. Negan finds Judith in her crib and picks her up. They are on the front porch sipping lemonade and Judith sitting on Negan's lap when Rosita, Eugene, and Spencer roll back into the Alexandria safe zone. Bonus: Carl will take out a few saviors before being caught by Negan. Savior Mark sees the business end of a hot iron. So Daryl gets some help. Finally, we don't know from who, as an unknown friend. He probably actually escapes in episode 8, and we can't wait to see him get out. Judith, gonna have a run-in with Negan. It's gonna be kind of creepy, right, and freak Carl and all of us out with Negan and Judith sitting on the porch, waiting for everyone to come home. What a cocky bastard, Negan. What a cocky guy. What are Rick and Aaron up to in this episode? They find a sign on the gate that says, "Keep going. Only thing here for you is trouble." Since Negan is coming back soon, they have no choice but to check it out. It seems the guy who wrote the note is dead, but he was smart. He has a houseboat full of supplies and ammo in the middle of the lake, but he protected it by surrounding the boat with walkers. Basically, Rick and Aaron have a crapload of work to do to get their payday. Remember, they don't have guns. Rick doesn't have his Colt Python, and Aaron, I mean, he used to have like a rifle or something, but they don't have anything. They got knives, probably the axe, but we'll see. Now, a lot of people think that they're going to meet another group when they hop over the fence, and I doubt they will. I mean, they might, you never know, but I don't think they will. It's more likely that they're about getting the supplies from the boat in the area, which is going to be tough for them. Who is the lady Michonne meets, and what happens during their encounter? The lady is one of the saviors, and Michonne purposely lured her out. Michonne tells her to take her to Negan or she'll kill her. Alright, so Michonne finds a savior that I don't know if that was her plan to go after Negan because she needs a way in, and Negan's going to be going back to Alexandria. So Michonne's plan is probably going to be all messed up with Carl going to the sanctuary and causing problems and everything. So we'll see, but I don't know anything's going to happen with it. Can you describe the iron scene? How graphic is it? The actual ironing itself, yes, it's graphic, but it's over pretty quickly. The scene leading up to it is the worst part. Daryl is there, Carl is there, and Negan forces Dwight to help. Of course, there's the classic Negan speech too. Does Carl cry while singing? Yes, but Carl also cries when Negan forces him to remove his bandage and makes fun of how he looks. Carl cries, but he cries like a man, damn it. The iron. Yes, we finally get to see an iron being put on a savior's face. Now, it'd be awesome if we got to see Dwight's, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be Mark. And kind of feel bad for the guy, but, you know, can't go against Negan. Everything costs something. There's Amber. Reports were saying, and people had asked about it, that is not Lydia, that is Amber. She's a wife of Negan. Carl taking off his bandage, just like in the comics. Cries like a man, damn it. We'll see how it goes down, and it should be awesome for comic book fans who know that it's going to be replicated on the show, and we're very excited for it in the episode. What happens when Carl first arrives at the sanctuary? It happens pretty much like the comics. Carl is able to take out 2 of Negan's men before being overpowered by Dwight. But Negan doesn't kill Carl, and instead is thoroughly impressed and takes him on a tour of the sanctuary. First stop is Negan's harem, where Daryl and Dwight bring in a big plate of food for Negan. Negan makes sure that the saviors eat vegetables that night, but he's the one who gets the big meat and cheese plate. He forces Carl to carry it around and treats him like a servant, just like Daryl. Bonus! Negan really likes Judith. He sits on the porch and rocks her to sleep. Negan tells Carl that he likes Alexandria so much that maybe he'll kill him and Rick after all. Then he'll move to the suburbs and be with Judith every day. What a dick, Negan. So, just like the comics, Carl supposedly takes out 2 saviors. Some people said 6, but it's not a lot of people for all this work, Carl. Not a smart move. So 2 saviors. Fat Joey's not one of them. We got to get Rick's gun back. What the heck? I don't know how it's going to happen. Does it happen in this episode or the next episode? Because I think it happens soon. Rick's got to be back with this Colt Python that Fat Joey has. That's not your stuff. Amber, Mark, Isabel. Isabel is the woman that Michonne finds on the road. Amber is the wife of Negan. Mark gets the iron. Should be awesome. Can't wait for it. What are you guys excited for? Are you more hyped now? I know I am. Can't wait for Sunday or Monday if you're in the UK or somewhere outside the United States. Let us know what you think, guys. We'll have our videos at the end of the episode tonight about a review and preview of the next episode. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Check out the Walking Dead community on Facebook. Let us know what you think of the Q&A and everything there. Thank you for watching, guys.